All rise, please, at this time. The Honorable Martina Clark.
Will the prosecuting attorney please present your case?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you so much. It is my intent to prove today that the three defendants on trial all played a definitive part in the downfall of man. This is Adam, Eve, and the serpent. And my testimonies today will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that they are all guilty.
And you're in?
Okay, thank you very much. I want to call the first defendant, and that is Adam. Adam, would you come to the stand, please, to be sworn in by the bailiff?
Do you swear to tell no truth, nothing but the truth?
Yeah. I promise.
I mean, yeah, that's close enough.
All right. Very good. Okay. You are Adam, correct?
Yes.
And Adam, God created you, correct?
Yes, he did.
Placed you in the Garden of Eden where you had everything you needed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did God give you any specific instructions after placing you in the garden on what to do or what not to do?
Yes, he did.
Okay, and what were these instructions?
He told me not to eat from the tree, knowledge and truth, but I can partake in all the other fruits of the tree, just not that one.
Okay, Adam, did you share these instructions with anyone? Your Honor, please instruct the defendant to answer the question.
Please answer the question.
I'm not for sure if I did or not.
Adam, I will ask the question again. Did you share these instructions with anyone? You are under oath.
Objection, Your Honor. Believing the witness.
I'm pleading the fifth on that one, and along the lines I may incriminate myself.
Okay. All right. I believe that you shared these with your wife Eve, and that's part of why we're all here today. So I want to project and conjecture, if I may, Your Honor. Okay. I proceed that since there was no email and no Facebook and no texting available to you, that the words that I believe you said came directly out of your mouth to Eve. There was no phone, so she couldn't have been distracted by the phone. There was no cooking or cleaning to do, no bills to pay, no children to watch. And I would like to say that I believe that she heard what you said to her. That there could have been that much on her mind that she didn't hear what you said to her. So, to understand that one simple instruction that you received from God, you had no distractions as well. So, you had no one else to talk to. So, something this important, I believe that you shared this with her and that she understood what you said. So, I have another question. Did you also eat of the fruit of the forbidden tree?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Why?
Because it was good.
But how did you know it was good before you tasted it, Adam? So why, knowing God's instructions, did you eat of the fruit of the tree?
Because I had a helpmate, Eve, and she shouldn't have brought anything to me that would hurt me.
Okay. But Adam, has God given you free will? Aren't you responsible for you? Does Eve force you to do things or tell you everything that you should or shouldn't do? Is Eve the boss of you?
In our case, we're married. She's part of me, so we're one. So we agree with our agreement and everything we make are all together.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Would you like to cross-examine the witness?
I would. Mr. Adam,
Yes.
would you tell me, when you received the instruction, was Eve present?
No, she wasn't.
And why is that?
Because whenever I first received instruction, Eve was not created yet. It was just me, and I received instruction from God.
Thank you. Tell me what was going on when Eve came to you with the fruit.
Eve said that she was in the middle of the garden, and she stumbled upon a beautiful tree that looked pleasing to her eyes.
Did she ask you to try it?
Yes, she did.
Did you ask her if it was from the tree of the knowledge of evil?
Yes, I did. I did ask her, and she told me that it was from the tree of knowledge, but she said that the serpent told her that it would not hurt us, that if we ate of that tree, that we would see and know like God.
Has Eve ever lied to you before?
No, Eve never lied to me. When God sent Eve to me, she always have told me the truth, and I don't believe God would send me somebody that would lie and do harm to me.
Why do you think she told you something that the devil told her?
She told me on the ground so I would have understanding and know what I was about to do.
What did you do when God confronted you about being disobedient?
I told the truth, because it says in the word that when a man covers his sins that he won't prosper.
Thank you. No further questions.
Okay. Would you like to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I would.
Oh, Adam.
Yes.
So, you are a truthful man, huh?
Yes.
So, did God tell you not to eat the fruit, or did he tell you guys together?
He told me specifically, and I believe he told me on the grounds that I would share it also with my wife.
But in the word it says that she told the serpent that God told her not to eat from that particular tree. So how did he tell you and then tell her without you knowing that he told her?
Well, God's voices must be so powerful, I guess it would just spread across the land. So she must have heard it too.
Okay. And you said that you ate the fruit because it looked good, and it was good, huh?
It was good. I'm still trying to figure out was it a fruit or a vegetable.
So from that answer, I take it that you were kind of contemplating whether you should eat it or not, because if you were lusting after the fruit, then you must have had some type of mind frame that you wanted to try it and eat it because you thought it looked good after God told you not to eat it.
Yeah, but we were under an impression that it would not be harmful to us.
But God told you not to eat it specifically, so why wouldn't it be harmful? Why would you have to sneak and do it? How come you didn't ask God?
Well, God, he sees all and knows all, so I don't believe we were sneaking. I believe he seen us when we was doing it.
Yeah, I know he's seen you too, but you did sneak because you covered yourself with figs and trees and stuff like that after you had ate it. No further questions.
Yes, ma'am. Adam, just have a couple questions for you.
Are they going to be long?
I'd like to ask first, has Eve been a good helpmate to you?
Up to this point.
Did you have all of the trees and animals named before the Lord brought you Eve?
Yes.
So you knew each one that was in the garden. You were familiar with them all?
Yes, I was.
So when Eve brought you this fruit, it had to have looked different from the other fruits of the garden.
Objection, Your Honor, leading the witness.
Sustained.
Let me rephrase that. Did the fruit look different than that of the pear tree, of the fig tree, of the pomegranate tree?
I'm still trying to figure out what is a fruit.
But it did look different, is what you're saying. Not sure what it looked like, but it was different.
Yes.
So you knew when she brought it to you that it was not the fig, the pomegranate.
Objection,
On what grounds?
leading the witness.
Sustained.
Since you knew the difference, since you named all the trees, then I would say that you knew what was being given to you and
Objection.
you took of it.
On what grounds?
Leading the witness.
Overruled.
Thank you, Your Honor. Last question.
Thank you, Your Honor.
As Eve is your helpmate and she brought this fruit to you, you being the man which is the head of the household, why did you not tell Eve? The Lord said no, no matter what the serpent told her.
Well, God put me and Eve in the garden together, and since she's already partake of the vegetable or fruit, whichever one it was, I didn't want to leave her alone by herself. And how can two walk together except we agree? So I didn't want to leave her there separately, so we just went ahead and did it together.
That's all.
Your Honor, the defense counsel moves for a directed verdict of not guilty on the grounds that this is supposed to be the trial of Adam and Eve, and even Eve's lawyer has put him on trial and not her.
Well, you will hear from Eve.